All right, welcome back to the Balance of Teletainment. Princess we don't join us back in the studio.
You actually enter inside University of Lagos to interview a lecturer.
But we're going to go on this very, very quick break. When we come back, we'll go Sunchina. This interview where we do with a particular lecturer for inside University of Lagos, Department of English. And he may talk more about, he may talk largely about our mother language. Now, the person we will be interviewing, his name now Dr. Chris Anyoku, a professor of English and acting head of English Department, University of Lagos, in Lagos here. We're going to enjoy this one.
When they say mother tongue, you suppose no say the way God wire or God create men, He create them, make them day outside. You know, for olden days time, now make men they go farm. You know, they go forest, go they look for animals where they go kill like hunters. Some of them they go war, you know. So, but their wives then they for house. Now then they look after house so that when the husband come back either from war or from forest where you go look for animal where you go kill, or you come back from farm, the wife go dey house with the children. Before you go back, they go bring food for them. So man work now to do work outside, or in English we say outdoor business, outdoor activities. But for woman, the woman is a creature of domesticity. It's supposed to stay for house. Stay for house, they look after children. And because now the woman job now to stay for house, cook food, look after children. Now the woman now they teach a Pekin language. Not be papa business make they teach Pekin how to speak any language. That's what you people call her mother tongue, not be father tongue. So now the mama, now you go teach Pekin as they breastfeed the Pekin. Two of them they discuss, they go. As a matter of fact, the Pekin they even they draw the language from her breast self. So they can the teacher and sense, teacher and culture, teacher and how people they take behave. So as the teacher like that, you go to say, keep quiet. You two they misbehave. This like that. Now in language they speak a lot of English. Oh, now they teach that child. So the child will come learn. Not only the language, he go learn the culture. How they take greet, how they take behave. Waiting be good, waiting be bad. Now from a mama, now that Pekin go learn her. Now Oyibo people mean by mother tongue. Because now from mama, now Pekin they learn language. We know this kind of thing. People not go feel content with any kind of correctness. Say, now exactly this, exactly that. But scholars, the people who don't go school, where? They go tell us say now around 400 languages, 400, you know, mother tongues now we get for this country. But in terms of different group of people, they say over 250 ethnic nationalities now we get. But for language, oh, now around 400 now we get for this country, Nigeria. We'll never do anything, no. If you say make I, like you know say I'm a teacher. So if you say make I score Nigeria or score us, you know, on a scale of 1 to 10, I feel say we score like 2 over 10. Now we score for this country. But when it comes to mother tongue preservation, are you hear what I talk? Because when you look at now, maybe papa and mama, they come out for their village. Even for Yoruba land here, they come out, let us say they come out from Ogun State, come Lagos. The children they go school. They go come they talk say because they don't want to make them feel say they never open eye, they're not there up there. Make the children they learn French, learn English journal. If you speak pidgin for us, I go beat you now because I they spend thousands of naira, you go to learn pidgin for school. So if the pikin open man make him speak Yoruba will be your mother tongue, they go talk say na vernacular. Vernacular carry negative, you know, idea about and negative coloration. Say, oh, make it not speak. So that even for school self, teachers them, they can children where they speak their own language. Because if you speak, if I hear Yoruba for your mouth, now 6 strokes of the kid, they go beat them well, right from nursery school self. So parents they can they boast. Say my Pekin, now only French and English they speak. You know they even they speak pidgin English. If I hear Yoruba for him, I'll kill him because now I'm bring you to this one. Anything I like I will do. Government know if you ask me any question. You know, I don't want to hear Yoruba for your mouth. Now so many parents they do. So if visitor come their parlor, come visit as they eat. Because say my Pekin did this school, my Pekin did this school. You if invite them come here. Because when they speak grammar, make them impress those people. Say, you know, say my Pekin 5 years, 10 years, 20 years. Now English they speak, not they speak their own language. All of us tell now when you reach your own house, say if you see the family where I visit, na English all of them dey speak Queen's English. You go carry your own pikin wey dey speak your own language, go give am enough for head. Say if I hear you speak our language again now, you go see wetin I take your eye see. Because I know as me and your pa dey take dey suffer, take dey train you. No only English, now you go dey speak for this family. Na so e be for different homes. So that after a long time like this, our languages just dey die, dey go. Na English wey we dey speak. Even the English wey we say we dey even dey speak, say we no dey speak am well well. Because if Oyibo people here wey dey speak English, we talk say, what is this one dey talk sef? Na my language for where? We dey butcher English language, we talk say na English we dey speak. Leave that thing. Wetin make us human being? No be just this normal physical body wey we get. Na our culture. Na it make us different. You know, from Oyibo people, from these people. So when you go see Yoruba person, Hausa person, Urhobo person, Eka person, different people, now the language they speak, they'll tell know you. Your language now your identity. If your language die, not be say you don't die. You just dey waka like dead body for road. I don't say whether you dey blow grammar, say that they give you a award. Queen of England invite you, can't give you a award, say you dey speak a language. That one, it not make sense to me. The consequence be say, if we know they teach our children our own languages, after some time, our languages go come die. It go be like say we no exist for world anymore. It go just be like say we just dey roam up and down like common animals. Because wetin differentiate human being from animal na say human beings dem get language. And if your own language, now you go fit talk say this one and this one. Like one of our writers called Orado Timi, for one of his book called The Gods Are Not to Blame. He said monkey and gorilla may claim oneness, but monkey is monkey, gorilla gorilla. Monkey and gorilla fit talk say they be bros, say they be paddy, but monkey na monkey, gorilla gorilla. Oyibo man, black person na black person. Even for Nigeria here, people wey come from small ethnic groups. The three major races we call Wazobia, like una name now. Wa Yoruba, Zo Hausa, Bia. How about other small languages where they there? If all these small languages they not shine their eyes, you they try to learn Hausa, learn Yoruba, learn Igbo, your own language can't die. You're picking the way you go give birth to for another years and other generation, they will not ever forgive you. Now the greatest sin where you go commit, say you not fit teach your children your own mother tongue. Because now be the only thing where you fit just say, I dey exist. Otherwise, you don't become what we call residential slave for life. It's done as that's just it. Now play with the play. First of all, the attitude. We know they take am seriously. Say this thing serious. So that when they teach us maths for class, all of us go sit up, go learn am well. They teach us English, go learn am well. Geography, go learn am well. History, go learn. When they just say Igbo time, or Yoruba time, or Urhobo time, or Eka time, whatever you want to call it, children go run up and down, go dey play, because they're just saying play time be that one. They don't take am serious. The teachers and where they teach them, some of them they feel inferior, because their own colleagues they laugh and say, "Oh, your mate go learn medicine, go learn how to do engineering, they go learn law, architecture. You now to go and learn how to speak all this our local language. Now you go university, go do." So even the teachers themselves, they're not they proud of work way that they do. The children said that they feel say na local, now yebu thing. So why would they take them seriously? Government self not even recognize the importance of mother tongue teaching at all. It not concern government at all. You understand? Even now, what did they want make they do? Say they want make French compulsory language apart from English. You understand? So the idea be say apart from all this, the three languages where we speak, where we know will be the major languages. All the other small, even if only 20 people they speak, only 1,000 people speak, you not supposed die. Because inside people language, the wisdom where they there, the philosophy where they there, the ideas where they there, the knowledge where they there, the culture where they there, Lord be small. So we must fight tooth and nail to make sure say no language die. And there are several means where we take make sure say we preserve languages, no matter how minor or they are, so to speak. First and foremost, you know, say this Yoruba now. Now when Archbishop Ajayi, Samuel Ajayi Crowther, when they free him for slavery in those days, when the Igbo people they carry black people they go, in come Nigeria, come Africa, he can't translate English Bible into Yoruba. Thereafter, you know, Christian Missionary Society, CMS, they can't have their own small press up and down. Then they can't they print Yoruba Bible. From the Yoruba Bible now, they can't they do some different Yoruba books. We fit just follow the same thing. Say, for instance, some of these small languages, make them translate them to wetin everybody they like to use. Like Bible now, people must use Bible. So if say your culture na not get the Bible in your own language, they fit just the local government or the state government, they fit put money aside. Say make researchers, translators, interpreters, scholars, make them come together, make them translate English Bible into these small languages. They can preserve them. One of the best ways of preserving a language is by making sure it is in writing. You reduce it to writing. Print and make and say, look, the thing, they kind of like Bible. They also use them like hymn book. So you understand? Okay. Apart from that, they make and say that they teach them for nursery school, primary school, university. They go also, what Oyibo people they say, incentivize. What that one mean be say, you go make sure say anybody where they study them, you go give them special prize. If it be say, if you study this language, now this money will they give you, like scholarship. Now it be the thing. And apart from that, the social stigma, say because they speak a language, people they look down upon and like say local, you still dey local, you too dey bush because they speak your language. You understand? Somebody name now year one, they say my name now Wendy. You understand? Your name now Lake, and say my Lakeside. What does that one mean? That is inferiority complex, slave mentality. You know? So you suppose, in fact, when you go talk about your name or you speak your language, the intonation go dey where the accent go dey where a lot of people say go speak, you go speak with phone. You go tell me I know like saying English you dey speak, but when I language they speak because you want say you want just do like say you too much. So when you dey speak your language, speak am well. You go be like say you no dey even dey hear English at all. Na so you suppose teach am. So government suppose put heavy money like they do budget. Say this budget allocation, we want to can rescue our dying indigenous languages. We want to can pay scholars then we go do research into these languages where they die. We wanted to make sure say we preserve them for audiovisual formats so that you go talk people will put them into like maybe video, DVD. They'll take and do like all this Nollywood film, do film. You understand? Children where feel speaking well, say first prize, second prize will give you something. Say for speaking this language well. See the thing, they'll give you flag or give you money or give you something. Then everybody will clap for you for assembly grant. You know, na small like that, so that then gradually the negative impression where we get about our languages go begin go. So that if somebody come university, come study, let's say Igbo or Yoruba Hausa or even Efik or Urobo, whatever, the person not going to do and say when you go see person where they read law, where they read medicine, if Frederick complex go almost kill him. Go you even the chance when they read for university, say leave that side. I didn't invest in that matter. You know go so say I'm studying Igbo, I'm studying Urobo. You know, I'm studying Ijo, I'm studying Ibibio, you know. So you're talking boldly, you not go look this way, look that way. Make I tell you my own experience. When I did school, some law students like this, where they talk say, wait, I say I study read English, I go talking with joy. In fact, I can't make some law students come to talk say, when I come university, come they read law self. Now English I for supposed to read. No sir, that's how it's supposed to be. So that when they read our indigenous languages, either for any university, it's supposed to do it with pride, because the hope of Nigeria are the scholars who are in the field of indigenous languages. Okay, that is very good. It just be like wetin dey happen for animal kingdom. Say because say lion dey there, tiger dey there, elephant dey there, make ants, make rats, make all of them die through away. Oyibo people, that they do research. Somebody go do research for ants. He go spend like 60 years if they study ant behavior. The other day they watch one television station, no one call the name for here. They come they talk say because of this thing where they happen to some birds. Say the thing they affect the whole ecosystem. Say even life on earth is threatened because of what they happen to bird where they fly. So if Igbo people they take time, they study ordinary birds, study ordinary ants. Now you go tell me say because my language, I know if you take and talk for United Nations meeting, you can go take and talk business with Igbo and make it die. No, that is another way of talking about colonization or if you like slavery. Say make I let my own language die. Which person's language will take speak? So now your own name better now your own could take speak. My own no go speak. I mean that's not it doesn't make sense. It don't matter. Even if they not speak my language for United Nations, they're not saying until they do football commentary. At least they say if you don't know where you they go, at least know where they come from. You must know your home because your sense of home, now your language, now your culture. If your language die, your culture die, you become homeless. You become a nobody. You just be like dead body, you just the waka ordinary. That's all. So language is very important. In fact, that language will even help you fight all the corruption because inside that language you find proverbs, songs, you know, norms, things where you're supposed to do, where you're not supposed to do. They're inbuilt into that language where you speak. So that you go to say for our culture, we know they do this, we know they do this, we know they do this, we know they do this. So that it go even help in fighting corruption, fighting all the vices we will get for this, all the problems we will get for this country. That's why I see them. Well now. You know, as I speak pidgin. Pidgin love my mother tongue, but as I speak pidgin, I know they get headache. I mean, in English, I they speak. I go to look for water I will drink. Go they give me headache like this. So they speak another man language. My brother, I'll be here. So they speak your own language. Like say you say, make I use my own language. They rap all this way. They talk like this. I will cross my leg. They just they talk like this for one the whole day. I not gonna even blink. You understand? So and besides, I go to bring in proverbs. I go sing, join them. All the small things I go to talk about them. The thing go enter my, you know, my okpolo. It go enter my brain because now my own language I they speak. You understand? Like they say water. They say water, it don't make me need to. But when I talk water in my language, it go reach my blood. You understand? If you say, come and eat, it's what you become and eat, it doesn't make sense to me. But if I talk in my language, it go mean something where it go reach my blood. It's just like when I visit my village. As I don't they approach my village, they see the trees, they see the land like this. You get as my body they do. Goose people go there on my body. Come on side, they visit village. Let alone say I speak my language. My brother, I'm telling you, if say our indigenous language, they do research from nursery school, go to PhD. Oyibo people not go see our back. Trust me. Because to understand English before you begin to take and do maths, take and do philosophy, take and do physics, now serious headache be that. Because we now L2 speakers of language. What do you L2 mean? Second language, not be our first language. Now, so that's part of the challenges where they get. Say the language they speak not by our own. You understand? You got one musician in those days, I think National Peter Knight talking. He say English not my mother tongue, English not my language. Because the people just they drive rough because of one thing. So the same thing. You understand? So like some of our politicians and all of that, you see them when they talk like this. You just say, okay, maybe we just hear them they talk. If not their own indigenous language they talk like this, they will flow well. You understand? That one, you get some soup, like your Owerri soup where you want to prepare. If you want to prepare, it go cost money. So you get some, like this kind of way you want to talk, not the thing where you just do bra like that. You go get, you know, we call it phased, you know, plan. You go phase them. Like in the first 10 years, now this one will achieve. Second, another 10 years. So you are looking at maybe between now and another 50 years. This is how you take go about it. It should be the ultimate goal. Say, ultimately, we will use our indigenous languages to conduct research and scholarship, all right? But in the short term, make we just, they use English, they go, because you go need to develop some theories, you understand? Some methodologies, some how to teach and all of that. Some complex philosophical thoughts. So it be like say, you know, if you take your language, take talk calm. Because if you want to start now, first of all, maybe just do, first of all, they translate from English, you know, or French or whatever language into your own language before you go there, they develop your own. You understand? And one thing I need you to know, they say, if you do Igbo land, they learn your language, you know, go make sense. Because our language, they rooted to our environment. So that when you go talk a particular proverb, that proverb will point to something where you feel see with your eyes. If my proverb not talk about one river within my village, I talk about that river for London. You know go make sense because the child not go feel relate that proverb to that river. You understand? Like Idonre Hill, Fondo. If they say proverb where they have to do with Idonre Hill, and you do for England, you say, oh, this is Idonre Hill. People will look you. So language is linked to the physical environment. So if, for instance, we want to make we use that language they teach, they do philosophy and all of that, we don't go just start now. We go first of all right now. They say now here we will go there. Oh, maybe another 30, 50 years, but we go start time. You know, that kind of phased process so that we just do and they go. After a while, we don't forget English. Look what happened for Chelsea the other day, where they just beat them black and blue. So what you gonna happen be say the guy come to us say because he come from Italy, say he no go blow. If they speak English, or say he want to talk to them in Italian, then he go feel passant. People, the whole meaning was lost on the whole world. Because when he speak a language, the thing entire, let's say they give him intravenous fluid. You understand? He can't convey him to them. Somebody can't interpret him. So he gets something the way he want to talk for your English. Say English no go fit. Let me talk for my language. You talk for your language, go there, or you understand? Because if you talk something way for English way love your language, you feel make mistake. The emphasis, you know, that kind of thing. In fact, we're not going to overemphasize the importance of our mother tongue. It's too much in our life by our mother tongue. Anybody when not speak in mother tongue, he just be like say the person na slave for the world where in day. You don't know anything they happen. In fact, your education na banza. Education don't make sense. Say you go university, you get PhD, you get this, you get that. You not speak your own mother tongue. That your degree, you get question mark. Quote me. Famuo Christopher Chukwudi Anyoku, Nwanyoku yakemawo. Only J Bake, those state yaken nobia. Iye le ku oni orimane do so alenyi na sopia homa ebe ekpolo wa akpofia. Ya o ebe ni University of Lagos yaken ga akuji ndi chichen. Yaken ga ebe ihe na anu yakon erio ndi kan on eme yekemeka o.
To enjoy more of these our Ogbonge videos when you just watch, press this button to subscribe on top of our YouTube page. You go love her.